What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. Hope you're having a great old day. So we did decorate our room a little bit just now. I got the warden paintings up here, the ritual kit down the Kneeling Hollow over here. It's nice that they let you have a good little personal touch to this. We got a fish tank right there. Got this dwarven shaper statue. I like that they give you a way to get a personal touch. So in between episodes, I did decide where we're gonna go. We are gonna go to Navarra first, and I guess we'll keep that decor as elven. Try and keep an eye out for more things we could decorate around here. Yeah, I decided in between that we would go to Navarra. It seemed like a better place. I'm curious to see if we'll run into Cassandra or something relevant there, so I will do that. And then we'll head on to get the Dragon Slayer next time, or whenever we get the chance to do that. We are going to take... Ooh, Davrin, you might be sitting this one out. Because we get this guy. And I would like to make sure I have a heal and a way to apply weaken no matter what. So, come on, Nev. Let Davrin take a quick little break with the sun. Let them bond. Well, this place looks cool already. Navarra is a cool place, and it's something we've only gotten to read about or hear about from Cassandra. We've never actually been allowed to come here.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guest.
They make slaves of the dead in Navarra.
Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I didn't expect such a warm welcome. Considering.
Please, don't be put off. The workforce is perfectly harmless. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
Perfectly harmless, huh? Well, fear not. Happy to assist.
Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Sure.
Toward that screaming.
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Gladly check it out. Try to look for codex and loot, of course. Hello. That's why I like to double back. Aurum Profundus. I've been reading old Vestalis Pentagast's Duties of the Prelate of the Grand Necropolis. Its reputation for dry moralizing is far overblown. In my opinion, Vestalis is simply invested with a profound sensitivity towards history of our work. His encapsulation of the properties of gold, for example. Gold is the eternal metal, and the sun beneath our bowels. It was first worked by our ancestors in tribute to the dead, and only Navarra appreciates its sacred inner nature. Silver will tarnish, copper corrode, and iron rust. Gold endures as our dead endure, and will ever adorn the inhabitants of the necropolis. From Emmerich's diary. Vestalis might be Cassandra's uncle, because I think Cassandra's parents are dead. But Cassandra is a Pentagast. So Vestalis might be her uncle. Oh, I didn't change the weapons or anything like that, by the way. The reason this stuff is on is because I put the appearance changer on. I also gave us a new mask that I thought went better with the current setup of our outfit. They're all the same items, just different appearances. I wanted the Warden shield back, and I just like the look of the longsword more than the axe we had.
Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like this.
I'm guessing Balara is going to stay in Tinker. While I get distracted and take every slip road known to man in this place. Empty coin purse. Audacity. The rate I've been purchasing items. You gotta give me some full coin purses.
Something's moving. Up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Maybe the dead don't like to be raised. Maybe they wish to be dead like they're supposed to be.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls
Fascinating.
at all.
Take your word for it.
One word for it, I guess. You apply weakened. I have no detonation for weakened, so I guess we're just gonna chop that wood.
What? Where'd everyone go?
It's not our first time, Rook. We've dealt with this before.
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Well, I would usually say it's vital you stop raising the dead and then spirits won't manifest. I mean, look at this. You're surprised it manifested. I've solved the mystery, Professor. I know why it happened. It's because this whole place is a necromancer chamber. I mean, it's a gorgeous looking place, and I love the way it all looks. What's that shadow rune we just got? This doesn't even work when I activate this. Not freezing anything. Ranged attacks breaks through enemy's guard for 10 seconds. All of your defensive resistances become offensive damage bonuses. Weapons deal 20 electric. Switch to electric damage, I guess. Because the thing about freezing them just isn't doing anything. I've popped it numerous times to try and get it to freeze people, and it just doesn't, so... I'm either misreading what that's supposed to do, or missing the point of how you're meant to activate it to get it to do what it says. There'd be something cheeky around one of those corners.
Someone's barred the door and chained the Sunken Star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves, depending on their condition.
We haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless. So you can't control them. I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzy. Poor things.
Man, I like that backhand attack.
Nice move.
Let's start getting to business. Where are we?
My job's done. Your turn.
Ordinarily, we break a crystal, and that takes down the cover off the rest of them.
I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will...
You want me to look for a wisp? Does my shield and longsword make you somehow believe that I'm competent at things like that? Maybe ask my mage companion. Greetings.
Hello. Ah, wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Would you like to open this for me? Thank you.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
Makes sense.
So, Professor,
Just Emmerich, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
They've been gossiping about me, huh?
Trouble over there.
Under fire. Watch it.
I heard undead.
Move fast. Got us at range. Time is yours.
They're firing at us!
With your luck of Rook.
They're attacking!
Behind you. Got us at range. Watch it.
This little shit is annoying me. Stop. Weakened. You can just do this, and I'll do this. Bet on him.
I've got the setup. You do the rest. Not too bad.
Two, three, shift. Okay. It's a little tricky to land sometimes. Okay. Just practicing that a little.
That's got it.
Balara. Keep calling her Balara, it's not Snav. Thank God she can't hear me. Get upset about that.
Spectacular roll!
That would have given us ultimate back. Gotta pay attention for those random jars that aren't the same as the other ones. They give us like ultimates and deflect and stuff sometimes. You need a wisp for that. Well, if we see a wisp, we know we're going back.
Chilly in here. Courtesy of a demon.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
So I should provoke them for XP, or I should keep a wide berth because it'll kill me. I need you to be a little more clear, Emmerich.
Credit there.
They can't do anything against that button combination. It just knocks them around like a ping pong. They can't do anything about it. Oh, hold on.
For battle then!
Got through that.
Yeah, I just want the XP. That's why I'm provoking that. As soon as he said don't because a fire will appear, you could pretty much guarantee that that's exactly what I was going to do. Lucky.
Eyes open. Still standing, not bad.
Very, very down now. then you can do this.
That one's ready.
We're still copping heals for when like that happens.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Oh, just like that, huh? Okay. There's that little chest. It just switches positions, like it gets bored and just does whatever it wants to.
This is locked too. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
I'm sure that includes demons, doesn't it?
You need a wisp.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Howdy, friend.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
I wonder how many wisp-like things I'm going to be able to call. I imagine that's his ability, is to call wisps to unlock things. I imagine that's what he does for the party, so I wonder where else that's going to be relevant that's not inside the necropolis. I can think of a few places where I might need that.
At least they don't follow us around without asking.
Would you like them to accompany us?
I'm good.
Well, technically, Nev, wisps do follow you around without asking. Don't they do that to you in the lighthouse and steal your notes and stuff? Bet you'd be used to it by now.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door.
Let's. Yeah, I wonder how many problems we're gonna solve with Emmerich here. I imagine a lot of the explosive Gatlock barrels are gonna be the Dragon Hunter, because it wouldn't make sense for him to do
Well
that.
done. Past these chambers,
Some of the other
we'll
ones that
find
would.
some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
I almost forgot again.
All the despair demons.
Oh yes, mortals are their prime attraction.
We're not alone.
Put her on the side.
On your left.
Alright.
Ready. Look at that.
You beat me to it by like a second right there.
Done.
That one, quickly!
Scare you.
We're under fire.
Transcender.
Ready, ready.
I'm at the ready.
What that thought? Got a big wide open space to loot here, Emmerich. You might be used to all this, but I'm not. I'm gonna look around. This place is alien as hell to me. Don't mind if I push those to you? Okay. I'm just gonna shoot these at me. No demons this time. I just wanted to check for loot. That's the only reason I set that off. I just wanted to see if there's any goodies down there. Well, ultimate for whatever we might run into.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
He has no ideas on that. I think he would know a little more, given this is his home. You got like a shady apprentice, Emmerich.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I trained with the wardens in the Anderfels.
Home to the fortress of Weishaupt. I've heard stories. You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
I think most people have heard stories of the wardens. Hopefully good. I know there's a lot of negative warden sentiment, especially around certain events in the world, so I'll happily tell my tale and maybe change his mind on some stuff. Oh. Well, that's not a good start for the jump I'm about to try and make. Yeah, okay. I wonder how we get to that then. Maybe from up there. Let's see. Definitely not from up there. Interesting. One more. Good old college try the jump. It's right there. Oh. Well, you know, sometimes you forget to look in the smart places. So the chest then is behind that gate. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, it's right there. Maybe they'll just open at some point. Look at all the other pieces of loot in this game of work that I couldn't get initially.
This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
Sure.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
Right. Then what?
The Sunken Star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
The neat trick. Home and life, a birth and death. House many missions.
Handy. Could use a few of those for back home.
I understood Tevinter to be experienced in dealing with malign manifestations.
Oh, we are. You have to be when blood magic attracts them. Or some cultist decides to summon something on purpose. I'll take any help I can get.
Need a wisp for this. I imagine eventually we'll just be able to look at those and then use good old Emmerich to bring wisps. Those open in case we need them. We could just run into it. Judgment lies with the dead.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Venatori.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Well, there's some luck for you.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Practice and memory, I guess.
Here's someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle. We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
Enjoy that, asshole.
Now it's your nothing.
I was wondering if I could break his shield with my shield. Like a shield bash, but I can't. He just blocks it. Oh, whatever. Here, take this.
Primed and ready.
My job. Your turn. Not too bad.
Okay, Papa.
Careful.
Nev took a hit.
Now it's your turn.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
I'll fill you in on them later.
Yeah, that'll be a long conversation. Oh, we almost jumped off the map. I actually just want this part.
How's that?
Yeah. that crystal behind, or can we break it? Yeah, it's behind. Okay. A lot of times, the path is just super linear, but I can never help myself from checking if it is this time. We're getting lots of pure ore and things for our crafting upgrades.
That thing is.
It's casting on me, actually.
Fine hit, Rook.
And Rook takes that.
Well, down one more despair demon.
Get there eventually.
That's the last of them.
I see someone in crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
Definitely made the right choice bringing now.
This looks interesting.
Spirit labyrinths? I didn't know they'd learned to make miniature ones into Vinter.
Gone to the upper chambers to investigate a noise. With luck, it's only one of those lumbering Navaran corpses. What a sight. Throw my body to the flames like we do in the rest of the civilized world.
Hello. The Venatori bring you here.
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are
Venatori.
in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Yes, free land.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous.
Might know someone who can help with that.
Do you, madam? We'd be grateful. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
You know, when England way back in the day abolished slavery, that was the law that we passed here, that any man who set foot here was a free man, because every man on English soil was free. Cool little thing about that. And I do like the way that it sounds.
Help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
We're gonna have to come back here a lot of times, I think.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
Gonna be a lot of loot for us to pick up along the way.
Kill them all, but save the...
Rock this bitch. Okay, he can't block heavy attacks. That's how you deal with that.
Make room.
So charged attacks don't bounce. You don't just have to spam abilities at them. That's probably a prompt at some point that told me that. I just didn't see it. You're casting bullshit. Here you are. I want you first. Flame weapons certainly helps too.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
That's all that bullshit chain's taken care of. You want a boost?
The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Sounds good.
There's the Venatori.
I dodged that. Oh shit.
Look right!
No flying kick for you.
How we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly wakening, but we must fight it louder.
What do you got for me?
Something's ready.
The Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
That's the one I wanted to learn.
Let's do this again.
There we go! We're halfway there.
So a big crowd around me. Seemed like the perfect opportunity.
We've got a rage demon.
Hold fast. I'm ready again. We're under fire.
For rage demons, that's what it is. I know you. God, they made you more obnoxious, didn't they? Anything Frost used to be very good.
That one's all set.
Now what?
Now, the Grand Necropolis shows itself!
Well, look at that. No more despair, demons.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
Are they going to get added to the necropolis? More necrotic, more stagger. Attack my target, deals 50 damage versus health. Attack my target, applies necrosis versus demons and undead. The new one is just so much superior to that. It's kind of hard to justify not doing the new one.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let me take a quick look around.
Let me take one last look around.
Is there just nothing I can do about all these crystalled off locations? Doesn't look like it. It looks like they're all just intentionally walled off until we come back here as a visitor, so I guess we can dip out now, Emmerich. Yeah.
Shall we depart?
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Manfred?
Well, hi. And... thanks.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
I hope that's true. We're certainly gonna put it to the test. I'm glad to have you on board.
You're good in a fight. We went through a lot of demons.
I've faced worse in the Necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful! I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
He has a little skeleton butler. Don't know if that's
the Grand
amusing or sad.
Was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
I like how in this game, each different area has its own little plot line that's going on in the background of it. Like, that's very much a theme here. Drawing on his necromantic powers, Emmerich banished the despair demons infesting the shrouded halls and drove out the invading Venatori. Learning that malevolent ancient gods are causing chaos in the Fade, the professor joined the team to help stop these mystical threats to creation. Unbeknownst to him, The Venatori plot is the beginning of a chain of events that will lead Emmerich to a dark figure from his past. Okay, so we have one with Emmerich that's timed. We have a new thing with Nev. So in the interest of keeping all this tying together, we will go talk to Emmerich, but we're not going to talk to Nev just yet. Unleash a barrage of strikes with the burning strength that resides within every Grey Warden. Gladly take that. This detonates weakened. Alright, so let's look. Go to our character for a second. I don't really like this. This also detonates weakened, but it doesn't really feel like it's doing anything. Wait. It's an ultimate ability. Is that just equipped on me now? Oh, I see. 2,660 fizz. Or 2,364 fire. 2 Warden's fire for that. And then skill-wise, this is the one that I'm not really feeling. But we had to take this to get up here into the line that I wanted to get into anyway, so I'll just switch it out eventually, probably for this. Fire's overwhelmed. I would like to have something that detonates. This detonates weakened, so that's also 2. Blight's Bane. That also costs 2. That's 1,182 fire. So it's more damage as well. So we'll drop Groundbreaker for the Blight's Bane thing. Seems like a good shout. What can you do for me, Emmerich? You apply weakened. You detonate sundered. And you heal. Level you up once. I'll give you that as well. I'm not too interested in Emmerich. I don't know if I'll keep Davrin either, because for as cool as Davrin is, he can't combo with me very well. He's just a taunter. And taunting would be good. Bar the fact that... What do I get to you through here? Yeah, taunting would be good, excluding the fact that I'm the sword and shield tank character. But it feels like it kind of defeats the purpose. Oh, it's Davrin. Not Davrin. Emmerich. Oh, you're above. The little arrows. Yeah, Davrin Taunton is cool and it heals me, and it's nice to get the heat up for a second, because it seems like your companions in this game are just completely invincible, so it's cool to have him just be punched in the face, but I feel like that would be better when you're a rogue, because most of my damage as a sword and shield champion is coming from me parrying blows. I have no idea how to get there. Hold on. Am I stupid? Is it one of the tree root things in the middle room? Yeah, most of my effectiveness comes from getting parries or being really in their face and things like that. So I want more of a combo detonation kind of party composition, I think, going forward. Here it is. And so I try and probably look around and see who's going to combo with as well. That's not Davrin. I'll see who can like detonate weakened and apply overwhelm and stuff like that, and we'll try and get some synergy going in our party build.
A 3rd edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook. You probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
Yeah, it's better with more people. Now that we're getting staffed, it's starting to liven up.
Early on, it mostly felt empty, but it's gotten more homey with each new person.
For all its grandeur, the lighthouse does seem meant for company.
Did you get the tour yet?
Oh, I've been exploring, but I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
We're still getting used to one another.
True, and yet...
Give it time. We'll settle in.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
You're very welcome. Nice to meet you and your little skeleton butler. Which is still funny to me, actually.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Veilguard asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Straight into a side quest. Yeah, I'm down to help out that situation. Plus, we already saw like 10 billion chests that New exploration levels unlocked in Necropolis Halls. New exploration level is available. Return to the location. Yep. Yeah, we already saw a bunch of chests in there that I wanted and couldn't get to at the time, so I'm down for that. And I think I'll probably just talk to Nev next time, because that's going to give us a quest, no doubt. So we'll save that for next time. I had a skill point, didn't I? No, I used that. Okay. Alright, well then that's the perfect spot to wrap up, so thank you for watching everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you are feeling particularly generous, you want to support the cause, check out the links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more Dragon Age the Veilguard. Take care everybody, have a great day.